we're getting you the latest on the meeting that is going to be held in less than 20 minutes from now. There have been fast-paced developments on some of the decisions that have been taken in Jaipur. We're getting in some more details now of the measures. In fact, let me read out. Department of the Deputy Chief Minister, that is Panchayati Raj, has been sealed. It's been done on the pretext of COVID, but his department has been sealed. This is Sachin Pilot's ministry. Now that's a development coming in from Jaipur. Sachin Pilot's office, basically. Sachin Pilot's office, the department of the Deputy Chief Minister, Panchayati Raj, has been sealed on the pretext of COVID, but his department has been sealed. Now that's an update that I'm getting. Let's go across to Anuj joining us live. Anuj and Piyush live. Piyush, we're getting in some quick updates coming in. Aishwarya is telling us that Panchayati Raj ministry has been sealed. Sachin Pilot is in charge of that ministry.
Well, Niranjan, this is the information which we are getting, that this department has now been sealed, and what we are learning is that the reason is being given about this sealing is that this has been sealed because of the COVID. Now we'll have to wait and watch what's the exact reason, but that's the reason which has now been officially given. We can confirm to our viewers that there are some MLAs who have already pledged their complete support to Sachin Pilot, and now the political equation minute by minute changing in Rajasthan. Series of meetings have taken place throughout the day, and tomorrow it's going to be very crucial and will be interesting to see if Sachin Pilot is going to attend the meeting which is slated tomorrow at 10:30 of all the MLAs, which has been called by Ashok Gehlot, and after that complete signal will be given by Sachin Pilot as to what will be the next course of action. There are many MLAs who are here camping in Delhi. Even Sachin Pilot is camping in Delhi, and he was in touch with some senior Congress leaders, but now there are some Congress leaders who have now been assigned by the top leadership to get in a word from Sachin Pilot and Ashok Gehlot camp. Senior leaders have now said that they are not able to get in touch with Sachin Pilot. So the differences, those have now emerged between these two factions, continue to grow bigger. Sachin Pilot continues to maintain a distance from top leadership of Congress party. Now we'll have to wait and watch what would be the next course of action. Like you also broke the news that there are some 30 MLAs who have pledged to support Sachin Pilot, and if these 30 MLAs resign from Congress party, then they can, and if they support BJP, then obviously it will be a huge boost for BJP, and BJP can again come back in power. But that's only a hypothetical.
Question marks being raised. Question marks. Piyush, question marks on why the Panchayati Raj ministry has been sealed. They're saying it's because of COVID, but is there more? Let's go across to Aishwarya joining us now. Aishwarya, we hear that Sachin Pilot's one of the ministries that he's in charge of, which is Panchayati Raj, has been sealed. What's the real story there?
Well, at this point of time, it has been done on the pretext of COVID-19. But yes, this is the department of the Deputy Chief Minister. This is happening when he has said that he is in no mood to basically come back to Jaipur. At this point of time, what's happening is, Niranjan, that yes, news is flowing out of two camps within the Congress party. One camp, that of Sonia Gandhi, and that of Rahul Gandhi. Even to the point that two set of leaders are being sent to Jaipur from both camps. So what is happening is that the leadership and then the MLAs who were till the evening 84 were in touch with Ashok Gehlot are really doubtful that now what is happening, because Rahul Gandhi still seems to be somewhere or the other backing Sachin Pilot, and then Sonia Gandhi sending three of her own leaders. So two set of leaders coming to Jaipur to meet. So the kind of information which is also flowing out are two different contrary views within the Congress party. One states that yes, Sachin Pilot has support of 30 plus MLAs. The other says that he only has now 8 or 9 left, and then three out of those 15 have already reached back Jaipur. So what is happening is that a lot of clarity will come out when we see these MLAs through our naked eyes, and that's going to happen at around 9:30 today itself, tonight rather, because that is when an unofficial meeting of the MLAs has been called in, and the official meeting has been called in at 10:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. That is the meeting of the Legislative Assembly. So what happens is, beg your pardon, the Legislative Party of the Congress, that has been called at 10:30 a.m. tomorrow, but tonight at 9 to 9:30, that is when all the MLAs, ministers have been called in. unofficially, because all those three leaders from both the segments, that is the Rahul Gandhi camp and Sonia Gandhi camp, are going to be landing in. That is Ajay Makan, Surjewala, and then Avinash Pandey. So yes, all of these three leaders are going to be there, and then it's going to be KC Venugopal coming in from Rahul Gandhi's side. So all of these leaders reaching there, they are going to meet the Congress MLAs unofficially. So a lot of contradictory news at this point of time, Niranjan, coming out of the Congress camp, because one camp is countering the other. But one thing is clear, that it's going to be very, very difficult for Sachin Pilot to go back into the Congress, into the same fold, if he's not able to topple the government. Because now you have mere MLAs, first time, one-time MLAs questioning him, naming him and saying that dare Sachin Pilot leave the Congress party, there is no one with him. So what has happened is that this is the third attempt being made by Sachin Pilot, and it seems as if the other segment of the Congress party is also in no mood to relent, to basically give in. His PCC position has been decided that it will be given to someone else. He is not being given home, he is not being given finance. He always wanted to be the chief minister, so he feels, and his followers feels, that he has been snubbed. Off the record, a very close aide of Sachin Pilot says that ab pani sar ke upar nikal chuka hai, that the water has crossed the bridge and it's no falling back. And now there are other fan-based Twitter handles which are being followed by other news channels. So they are not official Twitter handles in which the family members of Sachin Pilot are commenting. So that is not official. We would just like to tell our viewers. And first and foremost, Sachin Pilot is still in the national capital. Information was rather flowing in that he is on board on that chartered flight alongside Surjewala, Avinash Pandey and then Ajay Makan. That is not the case. That's what we are being told now. But the two set of leaders, Niranjan, being sent from same party suggests that there is a clear divide. The mother-son duo, the fight between mother and son, is resulting once again in a clear divide in the state leadership of the Congress party. It was Madhya Pradesh prior, it is Rajasthan now, it was Sindhya prior, it is Pilot now. So the problem is in center. The problem is between Sonia and Rahul Gandhi, Niranjan.
Stay with me, stay with me.
Reverberated back in Rajasthan now.
Yeah, stay with me, because I also have Anuj and also Shantashri joining us live. We spoke to Piyush, who told us about the kind of messaging that's coming out of Jaipur, and you're telling us that there's much more, and the threshold may have been reached between Sachin Pilot and Ashok Gehlot. There may have been certain lines that have been crossed. Let me go across to Shantashri. Shantashri, where is Sachin Pilot now? And what's the latest? Is he still in Delhi? Okay, let me put that question to Anuj. Anuj, where is Sachin Pilot now? Is he on that flight? There were reports that he would get on that flight. Aishwarya is saying that may not be true.
Well, exactly, that is something we are understanding, Niranjan, at this point in time, that Sachin Pilot till now was in Delhi. But the latest what we are learning from the Jaipur, that his ministry is being sealed under the COVID situation, what we have been told. So that can be expected as a new development. But at this point in time, what we do understand that he was very much here in the national capital. Rather, several attempts were made by the different leadership, including the top brasses and Avinash Pandey. But there was a clear no from Sachin Pilot's side to attend the meeting. But yes, as our political editor Aishwarya was pointing it out very much clearly, that two camps people has been already sent in to manage and to understand the situation on the ground level. This is Sonia Gandhi and camp and Rahul and camp. This is Sachin Pilot and camp. This is Ashok Gehlot and camp. So the leadership is already rushing to Rajasthan. We do understand that Sachin, Surjewala along with Ajay Makan is already on their way to Rajasthan. But the unofficial meeting that is going to happen today at 9:30 is going to be which will decide the outcome for tomorrow's meeting, which is already scheduled at Gehlot's place at 10:30 in the morning. But at this point in time, what we have been told that yes, Sachin Pilot is making it very much clear and hinting it out very much clearly that this time is it's done, and he may come out with the several names. He may come out with the name of the MLAs whom they are supporting. So that's something what we are understanding at this point in time, that Sachin Pilot and camp is Sachin Pilot and camp is already having almost
Anuj, hang on. I have to take a short break. Anuj, Piyush, Aishwarya, Mahima, Shantashri, stay tuned and stay with me, and as we get our viewers all the breaking news updates from Jaipur and Delhi and also Gurugram. Stay with me. Taking a short break. We'll come back and stay with the top story we're tracking.